Oh, I'm excited because we have all watched our first guest deal with the highs and lows of family, friends, and frenemies on The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
That's right. Besides being one of the most popular reality stars on TV, she's also a busy mom, host of her own podcast, and a successful entrepreneur. So we want to welcome Melissa Gorga to Be Well.
Hi.
Yes,
Hi, it's
good.
so lovely to have you here.
It's so nice to be here out here on Long Island. I love
Right,
it.
and we have to congratulate you before we get to the Housewives stuff because you just opened the second location of Envy right here in Huntington on Long Island.
Yes, so exciting, so exciting. The people are so amazing. It's just, what a warm welcome from even the local businesses, the way that everybody kind of gathers around you and like supports, and they're sending gift certificates to their restaurant. They're just a really great community. I think I made a really good choice.
I love
Okay,
that.
so
Now, for somebody who's never shopped there before, what's it like inside?
Oh, it's so chic. It's so cute. Yeah, we have everything from like a little black dress to a great pair of jeans to, you know, ready to wear just like a night out. We have everything. T-shirts, everything, you name it.
But what made you want to go into business in general?
So, you know, to start off, I obviously have this major platform being on Bravo. So I said to myself, I used to get dressed, and I've always had like a, you know, a knack for clothing. I have a good eye. I'm good at decorating a house as well. So I was like, every time I got dressed, someone would ask me, where did you get it? And I was sending people to other people's boutiques and other people's stores. And finally I said, you know what? I need to send them to my own boutique. And I need to leverage this. And that's what I did, because it was just something that came easy to me and that I was good at styling people.
Right. Now, you opened your first one in what, 2015?
2015,
Yeah,
yes.
so what was that like? What was, you know, coming over, you know, trying to figure it all out?
Crazy. It was a rough time. I was a true stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids. I'm very hands-on. My husband is, you know, very old school in a lot of ways, where he was like, well, I don't understand this. Like, how is this going to work? And I've showed him exactly how it's going to work. And, you know, he was doubtful in the beginning and wasn't sure, like, if it was going to be worth it. And, you know, he regrets all of those words.
Okay, good.
Well, now that you've proven you can do it all, what advice would you give to other, not just women, but people balancing so much between work and family and then business?
You know what? It's not easy. It's not easy to balance it all, but I say go for it, do it. You never want to live with regret, right? You never want to say, I'm really good at something and I wish I did that, right? So I say go for it. I'm a great multitasker. That's the one thing I'm good at. So I wear a lot of hats, I'm in a lot of places at once, and it just works for me.
Now, I know a lot of your co-stars on The Real Housewives came out. What was that like to have them, you know, show up and support you?
It was very nice, because, you know, it's a little trip for them to drive out here, but it was sweet. And I'm all about women supporting women, and our whole cast really does do that. I will say that.
So were they there to support you fully or be nosy, like, what she got up in here? What's she doing?
You know,
With a little shade also?
They do like to buy my clothes as well.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes. But no, Margaret was there too. Rachel
Love her,
Fuda was there. They're super supportive, and I think that's great. We all support each other's businesses, and you know, they like a good envy outfit. So
I like that.
Yes.
Okay, so for, you know, this new season, it's what, May 5th, right?
Yes.
What can we
Season
expect?
premiere.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, what I keep saying, the word that keeps coming to my head is different. It's very different. It's just different. The friendships change. That family dynamic that everyone is so used to seeing you're not going to see much of that. So it's a very different show.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. Okay.
It's intriguing. It's a great season.
Okay.
It's
Well, will
great.
we see you be able to celebrate? Because at least on Instagram, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Celebrate
Yeah,
your
we're in
birthday.
Aries. We're in the Aries month.
So
here.
how are you celebrating?
So what did I do? I celebrated by opening my store that weekend, actually.
Right.
And the people that came out, I mean, it was 6 hours of lines outside, and I met and greeted and hugged and kissed and talked to every single person that supported my opening day in Huntington that day, and I'm so appreciative of it. And we went and had like a nice dinner after, and then I had dinner with my family, so.
But wait, so you're just one day, one weekend? You're not gonna like a month long, like this Aries month, we turn it up all
I'm
month?
gonna go right after this. I'm there enough. I'm very hands-on. This is why I think they do well. So
Yeah.
I'm there.
Right, because people want to see you.
They do, but I'm also very invested in like what the store looks like. If it's color coordinated, I'm extremely like hands-on that way.
Okay, so since you're there so much, if people want to take a picture, are you like, you got to buy something first? Like, you can't just come in and take a picture. Like, what? How does that work?
He's so funny. Right? Everybody comes in and just wants to take a picture. And I always take them, of course. I'm happy to do it. I appreciate them even coming by to see the store.
So you have 3 children, and your daughter's in college. What is that like?
It's crazy. It's crazy, but you know what? I feel like it's probably different when girls go opposed to when boys go, just because she's at that age where she's kind of like always giving me the side eye. She's always in a mood, so I'm like, you need to go and like miss me for 5 minutes.
Yes.
But it is good. It's good, a little bit of like separation for a minute, and then she is kinder when she's home.
I like
Right,
that.
because she probably appreciates you.
She
right.
misses me a little bit, you know, so it's good. I think it's all good.
But
All
Miss
right, I
Mama,
like
that's
that.
right.
Yes.
Now we got to talk about the house, because you and Joe just designed your dream home, and you said you were really good at decorating. So were there things that you like, this is a must-have, I must have this, and what was it?
You know what? I wanted good indoor-outdoor space. That was important for me. Like, I like to sit on a back porch, so I have like this, you know, this huge door that kind of goes indoor, outdoor, the whole like. I like indoor-outdoor space.
I love that.
Yeah.
I know that you were diagnosed with anemia. What kind of signs and symptoms did you have, and how do you handle that?
You know, that was the problem. I didn't feel a lot of the signs. It's, you know, you get very like fuzzy headed, you get sluggish, you get slow. And I think my life is so fast paced that I wasn't paying attention, but I did feel something inside. Like for my morning workout, I was just like pushing myself so much harder than I normally would have to. I normally do that for me, and I'm excited to like go to the gym, and I was just so sluggish and I couldn't figure out why. And I randomly had my blood checked for something else, and they were like, wow, you need to go immediately to a hematologist. And when I did, he was like, you are severe, and then if I waited one more day, you could possibly be in the hospital. And it can cause heart attacks and all these things that you would have no idea.
That you don't know about.
Because, you know, you look at like anemia, like, it's, you know.
Yeah, just take some iron
Take some
pills.
iron, right? You know, and it's not like that.
It's a lot
I get
serious.
infused once a week, like depending how low I am. Yeah, I'm pretty severe. So
with the infusions, what else do you do to treat it? And are there things you have to do in your daily life to kind of calm it down? Or?
I mean, there's really not much else you can do other than, I mean, iron high foods do help as well. But I keep up with my infusions, and that seems to work pretty good for me.
All right, let's talk about your podcast.
Oh,
so
so
what is
fun.
it like?
It's called On Display. It is just a glimpse into my life unfiltered, because I feel like when you watch me on the reality show, it's edited, right? I mean, there's always, this is just raw me, how I feel about things. No editing, it's unfiltered. Great relationship talks with my husband. Like, he comes on maybe once a month.
Let me tell you, I love when he comes on. You guys have such fun banter. It's like, wait, just let me introduce my guest first. And then your obsession with Kevin Costner, or crush maybe with Kevin Costner.
Wait a second, who doesn't love Kevin Costner?
I do.
Yes,
Has
right.
anyone seen The Bodyguard? I mean, like,
Yes.
Yeah.
oh my God, yeah. So when Joe's on, we banter back and forth, because he tries to like be the boss of my podcast. And I'm like, you're a guest here. I'm gonna need you to wait your turn before you start speaking. But it's like relationship advice. We talk about husband and wives things, and you know, and then I have great guests come on. My celebrity friends also will come on, and you know, we'll get all the juicy gossip there of what's going on the Bravo shows. And I've had Jillian Michaels, who's awesome, who came on and just taught me all about my coffee creamer. Everybody loves that episode, and about my strawberries. So it's good. It's a lighthearted. It's not a negative place. It's a happy place. It's a feel-good podcast.
Yeah, and you laugh a lot throughout it too, so I enjoy that.
Yes.
So you're doing so much. What is next for you?
Oh my gosh. I do have something big coming out very soon.
Well, just go ahead and tell us about
in the works. I do. I can't
Can
really
I do a
mention
drum
it.
roll? No, you can't
Come
say.
on.
Come on.
Break it here. Break it
I know,
loose.
but I promise there's one more big thing coming up next month or two. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So one more thing, and hopefully I'll come back.
Yes.
Thank
and
you.
we'll discuss that.
Okay,
Okay.
please. And
Okay.
I want to know what your workout is as well.
Yeah.
So next time you come, I want you to also bring some workout clothes so we can do what you do, because you look fantastic.
Thank you.
You look
Thank
great.
you so much.
Thank you so much for spending time with us. It
Of
was lovely
course.
meeting you.
Thank you, and thank you to everyone for supporting Envy. I really appreciate it. It's been great.
Yeah,
So,
congratulations.
Yeah.
thank you.
All right, well.